Shadite, my fellow humans, and welcome back to Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender Action. And, well, we're back at it again. And last time we read all this. Yeah, we did all the reading. Yeah, we did. So, we can just go straight to work, which is ideal, really. Wednesday, December 14th. Let me just, I keep forgetting to adjust my volume. Alright, so I can hear what I'm saying. Good evening. Hey Jill. Oh shit. Alright, should we be cool today? Or should we... Yeah. Umph. Bwah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. But boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came by yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable, and cool, and comfortable, and cool, and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Jill. Yeah, the traffic was— Gah! Don't run! You have work to do! I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were somewhere else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yup. Alright. Oh. Alright. Time to mix drinks and save lives. Change lives. God. Aww. Aww. Hey brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? Umph. The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. I wonder indeed. Big beer, big beer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ba-ba. When the... Oh shit. I was thinking a big one. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a little too excited. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Jump bam. I know it's because there wasn't 20 things in the drink, so I was like, ah shit. But I clicked before I even. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. Thank you, Jesus Christ. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing a concert later tonight. And yesterday I was tuning the details of an interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. He is something. He really is something. We've come a long way in the department of Lilim sex. Lilim? What's a lilim? Lilim. I tell you. She was a Lilim then? Yes, one of those new fancy King class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, that guy with the John face. Oh, poor Jillian. He's just bullied. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force from stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. Well, we just found about Jillian's past, I think. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? He does not. I mean, like, if he growed a certain type of mustache, he would, but he just looks like a newspaper guy. 10 years ago, I tried starting a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws there were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying, segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very Lasonic way of summarising the incident. Lasonic, right? I'm just presuming. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labour, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. General fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans, and everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... On second thought, maybe it's better to be Lasonic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Yeah, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been a language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. She used to be a cheap? Is that what they call them? Chinese weebs? Cheeps? You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. Jesus Christ. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canton? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learnt Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong, or you might have learnt Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Alright. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right? Sure. Run it. He wants a Mars blast. That's a change of pace, alright? Mars blast, Mars blast. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. No, Adelheid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Boop 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 bum. Yeah. Alright. I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be a legal weapon, I don't think so. Ah, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when I'm drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Fucking hell. Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something. There are a lot of people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client. I love his backwards logic. My god. He's got such a fucking ego. It's beautiful. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal, God's forbid if they ever catch you something you said out of context. God, this is so true, like what's happening in fucking like YouTube and like the media and shit and how they take shit out of context constantly. A month ago we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in the article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. Oh my god. This is so true. This isn't even like the future, this is fucking now. This game you could like look at on the surface about like fucking bartender waifus and like, I don't know, anime ass fucking shit, but like you read the dialogue and it's probably deeper than you think. But let's just look at the surface and look at the pretty girls that come in eventually, like say. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. It's really hard to be neutral. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. It's so easy to interpret newspapers as like left or right, I guess. I mean, like some of them obviously like tabloid newspapers are like, they're obviously left or right, but most of the time they're right. But broadsheet papers, they're meant to be like neutral, but sometimes it's hard not to interpret it. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kind of, damn, look at the time, I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. I've forgotten her name. It's been like a day and I've forgotten her name. I remember Say's name. Who was she again? She had a weird name. I think. I spent 2 days negotiating something with else. Oh, Kim. It was Kim, wasn't it? It wasn't a weird name. It was Ingram that I was thinking that had a fucking weird name. Mr. McAsshole. Bitches and alcohol. Yeah. Negotiating, did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Mr. Donovan wants something bitter to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol would help too. Bitter. Let's give him something, gut punch. Yeah, I see optional karma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can put as much fucking alcohol as I want in this. Let's just get it up to 10. aged. Oh, I like this song. What is it? Ooh. Oh, I can... Okay. Alright. Can I not do both? Alright, let's just put it on repeat then. Okay, mix. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid, John... Guiler Hirohitsu, I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about the idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know, I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe two of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I am a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck him. You know, quote this. This is a fucking quote. Beautiful. What if it's your dad? Did I start? I can't hate Mr. Donovan. Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that would mean he'd have to be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talks in no end about her, so I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. Is the food critic guy the guy who wrote the thing about the shrimp ramen? If so, he is pretty shitty. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you. Please come again. That'll be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type white helmet? It's not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realised you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Oh my god, yeah. That's amazing. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was the number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? Is this still... I like this song. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Oh! You! Okay. Okay.
Woo. A woo. Ooh woo. Hey honey, can you see me?
Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why?
Really? Mom, did they sell me the wrong stuff?
Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... You talking to yourself again? No, I'm not.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you?
Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system.
Care to explain?
Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are only the thing you see and the other person is invisible?
Come again?
There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people.
Yeah, I can get that.
Like, you only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras.
Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something?
You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get nanocamo module.
Nanocamo?
Haven't you heard of nanocamo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any colour or texture you want. You can order a module from them or change the colour of clothes, walls and tables with it.
Interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want though?
If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to human eye. It was quite pricey last time I checked though.
Almost to the human eye?
Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be eerie surroundings coloured blob. And we Lilims see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again?
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, I just discovered something. So if I scroll, I get previous things. If I miss something, that's good. Nothing important. What are you having?
I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman.
Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Alright, so I think I'm gonna roll with that voice. I think I can hack it. She wants a piano woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Age and do. 1 piano woman.
Thanks. I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I get out of a slump.
And today?
Today I feel good.
That's nice.
Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment?
Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that.
Like I was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise.
I don't like her eyes are eerie though. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything.
You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty though.
I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that.
Do you pay him to?
Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible.
Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey John.
Ah, Dorothy.
Didn't see you here last Friday.
I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday.
Yeah. Was it a girl? Is it a girl? I don't know if I want to go full on, whoa.
I wish.
What did you do?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Hey honey, what did he do?
Jill's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while.
Nebulous?
You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened then. And you know, people lie. She learnt that from Ingram yesterday.
Does your boss know about it?
She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really necessary and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind.
Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet?
She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck.
Oh yeah, finally putting on stuff you find is problematic.
No shit.
I mean, there's this girl that wants to see if she could use a glass bottle as a
bit early for those stories, don't you think? I want to hear that full story.
Nope.
By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job. Oh, sorry.
I have a job too, you know.
Yeah, but you usually come before you start.
Oh, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day.
I don't know if I should ask.
Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. This guy paid me to spend all day
Pretending to be Ingram! He wasn't lying!
pretending to be his daughter.
Really?
Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m, dress as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen.
3 years?
Well, yeah. One day a year for 3 years.
One day a year for 3 years, no.
Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's birthday.
Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not?
Had. She seems she died 4 years ago.
Oh.
Yup. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason.
What kind of people?
Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you?
Sure. I'm getting more and more whoa. It's like, if she says what's this at any moment, I'm gonna fucking die. Also, we found out the fucking truth about fucking our guy. Fucking Ingram. He had a daughter. That's crazy. She died. That's even crazier. That's why he has this void. Here.
There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them.
It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl.
Do you actually mind what anyone is?
No, at all.
Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids?
Yes and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to a human as possible.
Then you look like babies outside the factory.
Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later.
Upgrade?
Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't.
Will you go through it?
I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in this line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know?
So, obviously Dorothy's like a lolicon, prostitute. Yeah, she's a prostitute. I remember Dorothy because I think I went for like her route last time I played this game. And, yeah, so she has fucking sex with people and she looks 13, so there's something a bit morally wrong about. I mean, obviously she has like a mental age of an adult, but she's got a body of a 13-year-old. I don't know if it's fucked up or not. How so?
When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else.
I didn't think about it in that way. Should I think about it as whole?
I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am.
I see. Ooh, you are manly. Good evening, Jill. Jill and Jillian. Welcome to...
Does that happen a lot?
Not really. It would happen less if Jill would actually start letting people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear that cling of your shaker. Dang. That was a threat and a half. Fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, young lady.
Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right?
Nice to meet you, Dorothy.
Hey, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, I couldn't let you do that.
I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood.
I suppose it'd be polite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer.
Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud.
I'll be fine with just a gut punch.
Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive.
I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. One big sunshine. Press next. Yeah, we already went through this last time. Sunshine cloud. Sunshine cloud. That's such a cute name for a drink. I want to try a sunshine cloud. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Let's fucking put some garbage in it. Let's put a lot in, you know? Let's get Dorothy drunk. Okay, next. We want a gut punch. Hell yeah. Okay, aged and boom. Done. Here you go.
Is this I don't know what I'm doing, so have this order? I heard restaurants do that from time to time.
You don't seem too upset about it.
Because I really like this one.
Hey Dorothy, may I ask you something private?
If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner.
No thank you, it's not about that.
Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before.
Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines and the other person after Yes.
That's the semi-myth.
The semi-myth is American, Phoebe. I'm not American.
That nobody has tried to dispel. It's true that, but also not true at the same time.
Care to explain?
We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. Well, it's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories that DFC-72s who marry get nervous on their wedding night and bam, their partners end up spending honeymoon in jail.
So these androids, obviously they have the same rights as humans, so they can marry and stuff, which is a really interesting concept that I fucking love. Is that you reach a point where androids and humans are sort of on the same level of consciousness and creative thought. I love that shit so much.
And besides, I'm modding myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. And now I get to ask you something.
Sure, go ahead.
How much of you is still organic?
Just enough that my skin still heals over time.
Come on, you know that's not what I mean.
I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady.
Fine, see if I care. I am going. I'll leave you with the meaning.
Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so honest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Jill! I need your girly hands for a second here! Coming! Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me. You no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Jill's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. A Mars Blast. Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drinks. Blended. Ah shit, what did I... fuck is wrong with me in the Flanagan? Honestly, this is the second fucking time. What? Honestly. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's try this time. Can't read. There we go. Yeah. Bitter and mind-numbing. Just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. That was some wiseness right there. So you haven't been to war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. He's an assassin. I'm only slightly scared now. He's also very nice. He is very polite and pleasant. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to be any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is how can you be so calm here? Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Oh, not to mind if you just said. God. Maybe his like fucking cyborg sort of equipment makes him go crazy. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumour though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have just started some of the rumours herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill, the helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss break. Alright. Okay, well, that is fucking... I'll save that one. Part 3. Thank you for joining us. And sayonara. Have a good one.